Hello and a very good afternoon. You're now with me, Razi Ahmad, for TVS English News at 5. Let us begin with some updates on GE15. Now, thousands of commuters were stranded in a morning rush on Wednesday as the Kelana-Jaya service line was halted this morning. And for the developments from location, let's cross over to Douglas in Petaling Jaya. Go ahead, Douglas. Well, GPS candidate for P195 BANDAR KUCHING has unveiled his own manifesto that focuses on a Sarawak first direction. Eric Tadzeko has pledged to revitalize the city and fiercely and selflessly voicing the needs and grievances of the people in line with the provisions of the Malaysia Agreement 1963, MA63, the Intergovernmental Committee Report IGC, and the state and federal constitutions. And to know more, we will be joined by our reporter on the ground, Geraldine Chan.
Thank you, Razi. So here I am at SUPP Kuching branch, where we have just witnessed the launching of manifesto for P195 BANDAR KUCHING by GPS candidate Eric Tadzeko. So SUPP President, who is also Sarawak Deputy Premier, Datuk Sri Dr. Sim Kui Hian, who was also present today at the launching program to show support to the candidate. As we all know that Kuching is not only the capital of Sarawak, but also the center of political administration, commerce, finance, education, and also culture for the region. Kuching is indeed the window of Sarawak and a reflection of the state itself. In the manifesto, there are 9 things that Eric Tadzeko committed to implement, which include better city planning and upgrading of road system to ease traffic congestion, to address drainage and follow through, to solve flood issue, more clinics with better medical facilities and more multi-purpose hall, and so on. This is what Tadzeko pledged if elected as the MP for P195 BANDAR KUCHING. He will pursue the Sarawak First agenda fearlessly and also selflessly, voicing the needs of the people and ensuring that our voices and demands are heard loud and clear. That's all I can share at the moment. I'm Geraldine Chan with our videographer Chin Kaju, report from SUPP Kuching branch. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Geraldine Chan, for the report. Now, thousands of commuters were stranded in a morning rush on Wednesday as the Kelana-Jaya service line was halted this morning. And for the development from the location, once again, we'll cross over to Douglas in Petaling Jaya. Douglas, if you can hear me, go ahead.
Right, thank you, Razi. The Kelana-Jaya LRT line service was disrupted since Monday, and early this morning at around 6 a.m., Rapid Rail in a Facebook statement announced that the service between Kelana-Jaya and AMPANG is suspended for 7 days up until November 15. 16 stations are affected, including Pasar Seni, Masjid Jame, KL Central, as well as KLCC, forcing many commuters to be stranded during the rush hour. Many took to social media to voice out their frustrations. And earlier, at around 11 a.m. this morning, Rapid Rail CEO Muhammad Azharuddin Matsah said that the malfunction or the disruption was due to a malfunction detected in the automatic train control system, causing the train to lose signal between the control center. However, the main cause of the malfunction is yet to be identified. I was told that a team of experts from Canada will come down to KL tomorrow to fix the issue. During the press conference, Azharuddin added that the malfunction had never happened before, and he apologized to commuters and promised to fix the issue as soon as possible. In the meantime, 73 feeder buses have been deployed free of charge to help ease the commuter to and from their destination during the rush hour. The disruption comes at a very critical junction, especially now during the campaigning period, as many commuters are relying on a safe as well as reliable public transport system. Now, separately over in Sungai Buloh, Barisan Nasional candidate for Sungai Buloh, Khairi Jamaluddin, in a ceramah announced that his intention of becoming Malaysia's next Prime Minister.
But I think it's time I want to say it. I think it's time I want to say it. Tapi bukan sekarang lah. Sekarang ni kita menang, kekanda saya Datuk Seri Ismail Sabri Yaakob jadi Perdana Menteri Malaysia. Saya umur 46 tahun, boleh tunggu lagi. Tapi jangan lama sangatlah. Ya? I'm ready. But saya kena buktikan di Sungai Buloh ini dulu. Kalau orang Sungai Buloh sokong saya boleh maklumkan kepada orang parti. Saya datang ke kandang naga, 26,000 majoriti. Saya menang kerusi untuk Barisan Nasional. I want to lead the party and I want to lead the country now. Bukan main gila. Serangan bertubi-tubi daripada pakatan sejak saya diumum sebagai calon Sungai Buloh. Macam tidak ada kawasan lain. Macam Sungai Buloh inilah satu-satunya kawasan dalam pilihan raya umum ke-15 ini.
However, he said to do that or to achieve that, he needs to win the Sungai Buloh seat, telling his supporters that he will be the loudest voice in Parliament. Right, Razi, I think that's about it. It's about to rain as usual. It's about to rain here in KL again. I'll be back to you soon with more updates. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Douglas, and he is reporting all the way from Kuala Lumpur. Well, moving on to the next news, Premier of Sarawak, Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg, received a courtesy call from the 29th Commander of the 1st Infantry Division, Major General Hassan Embong, on Thursday, November 9th. Hafizur Muzamir and videographer Hafiz Lee tells us about the updates there.
Yeah, thank you, studio. Currently, I'm at Wisma Bapa, Malaysia today to report on the courtesy call to the Premier of Sarawak, Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg, from the 29th Commander of the 1st Infantry Division, Major General Hassan Embong. So the courtesy call start at 3 p.m. and now 5/7 are still ongoing, and what I can share with you is the background of Major General Hassan Embong. So he appointed to be a 29th Commander of the 1st Infantry Division on 5th September 2022. And before this, he was a cadet, start with a cadet in 1985, and also he involved being a 1st Division replacing a Major General, Dato' Zulkifli Mustafa. So I cannot share too much on what happens in here because the meetings, the call courtesy is still ongoing. So I will share it on Utama 8 p.m. and also on TVS Nightline at 11 p.m. So that's all from me, Hafizur Muzamin and also Hafiz Lee for TVS. Going back to studio.
Thank you, Hafizur. As always, Geraldine and Douglas and Hafizur will be bringing us updates from the ground as the election approaches. But we'll be right back after a short break. Welcome back. Sarawak is now creating an ideal ecosystem to be touted as the next favorite destination for semiconductor manufacturing. As such, with the increasing number of investment and trading collaborations, Sarawak is planning the ecosystem by securing the framework service agreement between the newly launched Sarawak Microelectronics Design (SMD) Semiconductor and Melexis NV Belgium. The signing ceremony between SMD Semiconductor CEO Shariman Jamil and Melexis NV CEO Mark Byron was witnessed by the Premier Sarawak Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg, who emphasized that this partnership could not be more timely given the standout outlook of the global semiconductor market and industry in the years to come.
This framework service agreement signing signifies our commitment to sustainable global partnership. It marks the beginning of a robust collaboration between the Sarawak government through SMD and Melexis in semiconductor and chip design. It will continue to be an important industry that will transform and push Sarawak toward a sustainable environment and higher value economy.
He said this in his speech when launching SMD Semiconductor at Tegas Digital Village today, November 9th. He reiterated that the state will continue to develop and modernize the primary sector in the bid to increase productivity and support high-value manufacturing activities. SMD Semiconductor is a wholly owned entity of the Sarawak government, which was incorporated through the Sarawak Research and Development Council (SRDC) under the purview of the Ministry of Education, Innovation and Talent Development (MEITD). Also present were Minister of Education, Innovation and Talent Development Dato Roland Sagawi-In, Deputy Minister of Talent Development Dato Francis Harden Hollis, and former Minister for Education, Science and Technological Research Dato Amar Michael Manyin-Jawong.
Gabungan Parti Sarawak GPS candidate for Betong seat Dr. Richard Rapu will represent all races in Betong if he wins in the 15th general election. As such, GPS Election Director Dato Amar Douglas Uga refuted claims made by certain parties saying Dr. Richard Rapu would only be the Member of Parliament for the majority of IBANs alone in Betong.
He further stressed that Dr. Richard have been working with him for 8 years when he was a member of the Federal Cabinet. Uga, who is also the Deputy Premier of Sarawak, is confident that Dr. Richard will treat everyone fairly and equally. Uga said this during a gathering with Bukit Saban PBB branch leaders and members from several Malay kampong on Wednesday.
Don't forget to catch the next episode of TVS's new reality program, Getaran Jiwa, every Friday. Beginning with the Debaran Jiwa capsule at 7:30 p.m., followed by Getaran Jiwa live concert at 8:45 p.m. The public is also invited to watch the concert at MBK Stadium, Bintawa. And for more information, follow Getaran Jiwa official Facebook page and Instagram. And see the world closer with TVS as we bring you the latest news updates both locally and internationally. Just head on to our official website at tvstv.my or follow us on our social media platforms. And don't forget to catch our comprehensive discussion on GE15 with our daily coverage of Malaysia Decides at 10 a.m., 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. daily. And those were the updates on TVS News at 5. I'm Razi Ahmad. Thank you for watching.